Hi everybody, welcome back for us to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil. Whew, bit nervous about this one, to be honest. So, first things first, we are not in Scotland. Today was supposed to be our first day in the UK at least. We've pushed it off to March. And as you know, I haven't been drinking for a month because I was training for California International Marathon in Sacramento. Hey, I've got a medal. For finishing. Everything went great. I was hoping to run under 3 hours 20. My Boston qualifying time is 3:25. I ended up coming in 3:10. Yes, very happy with that. I got about halfway and I thought, I don't think I'm really working hard enough here. This should be harder by now. Then I started running faster. By mile 21, I was like, maybe that was hard enough. Just hang on. All right, how's everyone doing? Let me cross off my little list of things as we go down here. Oh, so the marathon was in Sacramento. It starts in Folsom, goes to Sacramento. And the reason we've got this Brora is because we found it in Total Wine in Folsom the day after the marathon. And I mean, I looked at it. I thought, there will be enough people to bottle share this. And so the Patreons have had first bite at it. But, well, of course, it all depends on Deepa. But I want as many people as possible to be able to try it if they want to. But it's expensive. It works out at about $105 per ounce. Okay.
You were not the other shop, but we were the other shop.
Yeah, but we found it. Okay, let me have a quick look at the chat. Who is in? I saw Top Shelf Dustin was in, Greg was in, Donna Pass, down to Claric, Jimmy Jazz, Falsegraph. Wow, there's a lot of people in. Vladimir, just scrolling up now. Jerry Miller. Jerry, your whiskey is one of these on the table here. Justo. Congrats, Phil. Thank you very much. Mark Robinson. Finally caught alive. Oh, nice. And you have caught a good one, hopefully. Ooh. Oh. Great time, Phil. Yes, very happy. I think I placed 68th in my age group. So there was about 600 people in that age group. And I was 1,600 and something overall out of about 8,000 runners. It's a true bucket list bottle, Dustin. Well, that is kind of part of what I want to talk about. The jail is a question mark sign? I didn't know that, Greg. What? Oh, Folsom Prison? Yes. Okay. Not such big colour variations through the 5 drams. Hey, James has just dropped in. Yes. Okay, now look.
Yeah, the guy at the front is not much different than the guy at Wise.
Yeah. Let's just go through. Let's see. Done the bottle share. So anyway, the bottle is here. Here we are. So who doesn't know about Brora? I think everyone here probably knows. Very, very quick recap. Clynelish Distillery originally opened somewhere 1819, something like that. Made whiskey for blends. You know, Johnny Walker obviously uses Clynelish. In the 60s, demand was up. In 67, the year that I was born, they decided they would build a second Clynelish across the street, and I guess to improve production. And they ran it for a year or so with both of them to make sure that it was working as it should be. And then they kind of were planning to shutter the first Clynelish, except Caol Ila on Islay had a couple of bad years. Something had to happen. Repairs, drought, whatever it was, 72, 3, 4. And so they reopened the original Clynelish to make a replacement peated whiskey for the blend. And so that's when Brora name was applied to Clynelish A. That went on through the 70s. Apparently the most peated was about 45 ppm. Probably around the 73 mark when they were replacing Caol Ila. After that, apparently they lightened up a bit. This bottle, we should actually introduce it. This bottle was distilled in 77, so maybe a lighter peated version. Greg's Whiskey Guide, you can fill in all the details here. And then by 1983, demand was down and Brora was no longer needed. And I guess a ton of these barrels just sat in the warehouse ever since 77, because the special releases have been getting slowly older as the years have gone by. And of course, Brora has just reopened, or at least the name, after a rebuild. So we'll be interested to see what comes out of it. I like it. It's got a little cushion. Here is the whiskey. I'm trying not to look too much at the colour, but there's not much to go on with the colour. I think this is a mix of casks of ex-bourbon and European oak as well. So I thought, what are we going to compare it to? Let me check the chat, see if anyone's got any questions so far. You need to find a Karuizawa 1967. Yikes. 10 times the money. Yes. You tried it? That's an expensive sip, Greg. So I thought, what are we going to compare to? Right? Done that bit. And I thought we want to have something peated and something old. And Jerry Miller had sent us, not a whole bottle. This is a little fake. It's actually the 18-year-old box. Jerry had sent us a sample of the 25. And I thought that's going to be perfect. Probably a similar peat level. Maybe 25-year-old, about the same ABV, because this is 48-ish. 48.6. ABV is a bit lighter on this one, 45.8. Then I thought, we have recently just got this Ardmore 30-year-old, and that is also 47.2, so very close. And Ardmore Highland peat, I don't know where they got the peat for Brora. I thought a 30-year-old Ardmore could be an interesting comparison. Now this one is not very well known, but it is a Highland Park. It's a single cask from Cadenhead, also 30 years old, and also about the same ABV, 47 point something. Lightly peated 30-year-old Highland Park, Highland peat, hopefully. And then you've seen the lineup probably in the other video. And I thought something more accessible would be the Compass Box Flaming Heart.
And similar to Spa.
Again, I mean, I kind of presume it's sort of inspired by Brora. Now, Brora, I expect to be what? A smoky Clynelish. Let's see, where can we put these? It'd be nice to have the bottle on display, at least. I don't know if I can fit it in anywhere. We'll have to clear some space. No, it'll just have to go back down. I know, we'll put it behind us. We could put them all in there, really, couldn't we? Move the Deanston. Just as a reminder of what we're drinking here. So, last night we decided we would nose them. We haven't tasted anything. We'd nose them and we'd start to make our notes. Yes, they've been here for an hour. We've been nosing them again today. And I can tell you, last night we got pretty worried. Because, I mean, okay, let's go over the expectations of this. What's the purpose? Ultimately, our blind tasting has been from the point of view of remove the label, forget about the price, just taste it. Now, obviously, we know we're all in high-end bottles here because the Brora is $2,500. The Flaming Heart is somewhere around $140 US, a more accessible bottle. And the other three are sort of around the $500 mark. I was surprised that as we have ranked things, it has come true that more expensive bottles have ended up in the top 10 in our blind tasting, at least up to sort of the $300, $400 mark. It does seem to make a difference. But $2,500, I think 2,000 of that is history.
But
Hey, Whiskey in the Six. I'll wait for that to pop up. I think it's history, and my expectation is I don't think it's really going to, stand out in an amazing way. And in a blind tasting under pressure is not necessarily the best time to do it. Rob, did your message pop up? Let's see. The purpose? Sample fantastic whiskey. There it is, Rob. Thank you very much. And if anyone hasn't seen Rob and Jeremy's tasting of an 80-year-old, go and have a look. That was fantastic. That sounded like an amazing day out. So yeah, this is a young one by comparison. That Highland Park 30 is amazing. Had some last night. Ooh, long finish. Okay. Expectations. That's your name going in the hat there, Rob. What are your expectations of this?
that I put off all of them.
Oh, that you like all of them? Now, Flaming Heart is here on our shelf. That's still something that we liked a lot.
My worry that I will not have enough time to explore the finish.
Yeah, we might be a little under pressure time-wise, so we should probably stop talking and get going. But let's see. Delicate is sometimes difficult in blind tasting. I don't expect anything to be like jumping out, wow. It's not like it's, local barley or Longrow red or something. What's going to be impressive is like the detail, if anything. So intrigue and complexity is what we're looking for, I think. Smoky Clynelish? Yeah, maybe. Okay, what will be the meaning of the results?
That oat is oat.
To prove or disprove the value proposition? The age proposition? I don't know.
But the value was the same as paper money, but up.
Well,
but up. Out of proportion.
Is it worth paying? I think fundamentally, is it worth paying for the taste?
Maybe.
Maybe a little bit. What does it mean to our whiskey journey? What if we drink a $2,500 whiskey and don't like it? Does that mean we have kind of concluded our journey?
No, we put it up.
Look, at the end of the day, as Ian MacArthur said at the Lagavulin tasting, it's only whiskey. So, with that, we should just get on with it. Now, we are going to try and do some scoring so that we'll find out at the end where we're actually placing these. Along the way, obviously, we're going to tell you what we think. We will be showing you what the bottles are, and we're not going to know. At that point, we're going to move the image off our screen. So for now, that's not the right button. Where is the chat? Let me go to the chat for a little bit, and then we'll get going. Had a 20-year-old Ardmore once. That was fantastic, Jerry. Yes. Before they closed, did Brora release single malts people loved? How did the Brora hype start, Mark Robinson? Good question. Maybe someone has answered. My understanding is that these whiskies would have been designed to be put in blends at relatively young age, and they just got left behind and were discovered later. Is that not true? Were they not just discovered 30 years later and like, wow, this is amazing? Let's see. Can still get Flaming Heart. Number 6, yes, this is number 6. True. Greg, don't forget, 38-year-old peated whiskey can be as vivid peat-wise as a 10. Can it? Okay. Tim Allen. Allen. Allett. What a lineup. Yes. Okay, I think I should scroll down. I'm looking for any kind of orange highlights. False graph. Results are always day from the is it worth it question. It's certainly in the mix. Not quite sure. Didn't quite get that full sentence. Great. Can you remind us of the ABV again, please? Of the Brora is 48.6. Most of the others are in that ballpark. The big price question is, would you buy it again at the same price, Bill? Yeah, okay. Just came back from a Deanston distillery tour, presumably. Bought 7-year-old cask. Fino. Decent dram. Ooh, nice, Yuri. That sounds good. Evening. David Owen. Oh, so I should say Flaming Heart has... I had a little breakdown of Flaming Heart. Where to write it? It's about 40% Colila, 17-18% Clynelish, 29% Deanston. That's why I remembered it. And 7% of it is Spice Tree Extravaganza. And then 7% more of some Highland. Right. We are ready to go. Let's keep them in the dark for a little bit. We've put them in order of what we thought last night was more peated, less peated. This is yesterday's glass. Does it smell peaty?
Very subtle.
Subtle peat. Yeah, light peat. Okay, let's go through the empty glasses.
A bit more.
Bit more.
Very subtle.
Slightly ashy. Okay.
A bit more, maybe a bit dirtier.
Oh yeah, a bit dirtier, a bit more mushroomy.
Gas.
It's what?
Gas. Cleaner.
Cleaner. Bit more ashy, a bit drier. Ooh, funkier. That's like the most funky so far, isn't it? Okay. This one, let's go over some basic nose notes, seeing as we've spent so much time doing them. Okay. I'll let deeper nose. I'll go over my notes. Light. Sort of, we've given them names. Let me put the names straight up. Where to put them? Here we go. So we're on Apple Tree. I've got this one as lighter, thinner, fresher. So kind of apple tree, blossom, campfire wisps in the background.
Subtle menthol.
Subtle menthol.
Softly peated.
Soft.
Very slight pineapple.
Slight pineapple.
Mostly apple and fruit.
Yeah, sort of fresh oak, almost like branches.
A subtle licorice.
Subtle licorice. So overall, quite light, delicate, fresh. It didn't make me think of anything that was ancient and old.
It's a bit of dirtiness.
Yeah. Right. Let's go on to coconut vinegar. Okay, yes. Definitely richer, deeper. And that coconut, it reminded me of these paleo bars that I'm eating. Heavier. And the vinegar, the coconut vinegar, we've had that vinegar note with sherry sometimes. So maybe there's a bit of sherry, coconut, maybe it's a ex-bourbon sherry cask.
It's almost a new leather.
Yeah.
And coconut.
New leather, apple and coconut. I've written old trunk case leather, sour coconut, but behind it a bit of sort of pastry, light fruit pastry as well.
And a dirty inked paper, soiled paper.
Dirty, like a newspaper ink. I must admit, that's quite nice.
Well, it's very distinctive compared to the first one.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is a little. This is a change. We called this one pineapple tin. Now, for me, this is like an empty pineapple tin. Like you've just poured it out at the campfire, and you've put the empty tin on a sort of the embers of the fire.
So many sudden intricacies of herbs. Remind me of Chinese herbal broth.
Chinese herbal broth.
Soup with foxtail herbs. Chestnuts.
Foxtail herbs, chestnuts.
Chinese date.
I don't know what Chinese dates are. Now I've got similar things because I've got this to be more minerally, like a construction site. You know, the wet roads after the rain, but with a bit of nectarine mixed in there as well. But there's something a little more minerally metallic along with the other stuff.
Metallic.
Dry, okay, drier. Thin, I don't know. Oh, that's damn good. Oh, sorry.
Mushrooms in the forest.
Okay, let's see. What are we on to? Mango ash and leather. Right, so a little darker. We're going a bit more mushroomy now. I had
Cleaner as well.
Cleaner. I think I had sort of mangoes in leather, where there's more leather than mango. Mango juice on leather. It's a little bit ashy.
Strawberry mint herbs.
A little bit ashy and a little bit mushroom burger.
And also a floral.
A touch floral. Okay. A touch floral. The last one, Hawaiian tires. Which made us laugh. Anyway. We laughed a lot last night. Okay. It's a bit like mango ash in that it's darker, richer, but it's going a little more medicinal, I think.
Fermented pineapple.
Fermented pineapple. I had germaline at one point. Germaline is like a balm, you know, an antiseptic balm in the UK.
The fry. Cool.
If this has a bit of mushroom burger, then Hawaiian tires is sort of funky mushroom burger.
Sugar, tar. Put tar. T-A-R.
Tar. Oh, tarred wood. Slightly medicinal chemical. Now we did score noses last night, so we don't have to do that now.
But overall, the are similar pineapple, smoky beet.
Yeah. Now,
Sweet.
considering one of these bottles is $150 and another bottle is $2,500, we don't know. We don't know which one's which, and we kind of got scared last night.
Despite us most today's very complex.
Right, we are about to hide things, so we're going to hope the live stream keeps going. I think if I move this off screen, I can probably keep. No, I can't. I'm going to have to just hide it. We're going to hope technology holds up. Right, any last questions before we hide ourselves? I'm just going to presume no. Wow, it's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking going blind. Oh no, I can do one more thing before I go blind. Let me explain what we're going to do. I'm going to turn on a camera here. And so when we put the bottle in, you'll be able to hopefully see what the real bottle is for Hawaiian tires. Okay? We've gone dark. Here we go. Now,
Over there.
I'm about to do it. Make sure we don't see it. Let's see. I'm hoping you can read that. Wow, I am shaking. I'm scared. to knock over a glass or to somehow reveal a name to myself. Okay. I think they all look lined up. I've got a little bit of tape to mark it. Right. Here we go, Deepa. Here we go. We are going to taste a Brora
Finally.
in the next 10 minutes. What time? How long have we got?
Episode. I forgot to stop myself from picking.
Right. First up. I think we just have some each. Is that going to get confusing? Slancha. So this is, what's the first one?
Apple tree.
Apple tree. You have a taste, I'll talk. My expectation, this one is lighter.
Menthol. Vapor rub.
Menthol vapor rub.
Good.
Oh, quite punchy. Ooh. Now, what's coming out now? Sort of a sour mango fruit. Quite prickly. Finish is long. It's quite strong. At least for the first one. It's like a slightly chili or licorice powder on a stewed mango. That's good.
Okay, a black apple coming in.
Yeah. Pineapple. The char. Menthol, pineapple charred at the edges.
It's that sharp.
Long finish. Long finish. Wow. Good. Oh yeah, that's true. Right, let me pour this back in. Now, as we go, we're going to be marking down A versus B. Which one do we like better? But we're not going to tell you till the end.
This is a coconut vinegar.
Coconut vinegar. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm getting the coconut on the nose. Not too vinegary this time. I wonder if I'll taste sherry.
It's softer, musty, a potato. Oh, no, it's got me up.
Oh,
Herbs.
that has a really long takeoff.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's good. Those first two are great.
It's thicker than the first one.
Wow. Didn't taste that much like the nose, actually. Let me go again. It's thin.
Very sleek.
It's gentle at the start, but then it just expands. Spicy mango type of thing. A bit oaky. Right. We will return.
I think I might prefer the first one.
Shh, you're not supposed to tell them. Right, write it down. I'm going there. Okay. Whoever writes down first gets to taste first. Okay. I'm secretly quite excited about this one. Oh yeah, sorry. A bit too excited. Greedy. Because that mineral and tinned pineapple thing is something I really like.
Okay, black apple. If anything, maybe a bit more than the other. No, I'm getting a bitterness.
Yeah.
I did not get bitterness with the first two.
The nose and the taste match quite well with this. I'm getting quite a lot of that mineral construction site. So this is, we're in a construction site, dusty concrete kind of thing. There's a little campfire with an empty tin of pineapples on it.
Beef muck. It's overall it's one savoury. That's got a tint. We got more of a tint than the fruit.
Right. What are we comparing? Pineapple versus... Oh! Well, there's nothing... No, deeper. You're supposed to be here. Oh, I see. Oh, you're doing that. That's a good idea. Yeah. I can compare that to that one as well. Right. I don't care if the live stream stopped working now. I feel like we're just on our own.
The finish is finished.
Yeah. Right. Mango ash and leather. Oh, it seems a little simpler on the nose now. Jeez. Mango ash. I thought the nose of this one was more obvious early on, but the flavour backed it
I
up.
think it's a thinner. More herbal. That is it. It's not very dramatic.
Quite simple up front and quite strong, almost chili, tiny chili powder. So the finish for me on this is a lot of the spiciness.
Oh, of oil.
So maybe European oak, who knows?
Ooh, smoky. It's very interesting.
Oh, a little bitter. Oh, we'll get that super chat later. It's like a little thin fruit at the beginning, and most of the experience is the oaky, chili, pepper, herbal. Not.
It's oily.
Yeah, oil. Well, like chili flakes in oil. Not so much fruit up front.
Mushrooms.
A little mushroomy. Okay. Less balanced though. Less balanced.
I like all of them in fact.
Yes. Less balanced. I think I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna reserve some spaces. Oh, I forgot. I meant to be doing finish. We were supposed to be doing finish as well.
Oh, I forgot about the finish. Oh, that's the forgot.
Well, don't worry. We can come back to it. So, in this case, though, what was that? Mango ash. I'm giving it that. I'm giving it that. I think I'm the same, though. Honestly, I think my scores for finish is the same as the flavour. Right. Oh, another super chat. I can hear super chats coming in. Even if we have to get them after the show.
That is alive.
That's true. Keep super chatting to tell us we're alive. Maybe they're super chatting to say that we're not alive. What can we do? Right.
Very speed.
Hawaiian tires. I'm hoping for some funkiness on the nose. I mean, on the flavour. Now, I'm very aware that one of these is Compass Box Flaming Heart, 140%.
It is a fresh
Dollars.
banana. No bitterness. Not too herbal. if anything is more towards fruit than herbs.
Quite a range. Sweetness from the fruit up front, and then the smoke comes, and then it recedes, and then spiciness comes up, and then it recedes. You've got little spice details.
And almost a touch of lemon citrus is only my addition. It's quite fresh.
Oh yeah, that beginning now. Oh, that pineapple. A lot of pineapple on these.
With a touch of fresh citrus, but
Yeah.
very subtle.
Pineapple with citrus, yeah, it's more like that. And then the spiciness comes in of European oak.
And it's quite far.
Oh no.
It's very difficult.
Oh yeah, we should take advantage. I think.
I want to compare 5 with the first one because of mental freshness.
So, hold on just a second. We have now tasted a $2,500 whiskey alongside a $140 whiskey, and obviously, I think, we don't know which one is which. We're trying not to think about that too much, but I'm just making the point that the experiences have all been very good. And the range doesn't seem that broad. I'm sure someone's watching, crying at our inability.
There were a couple of bitterness. Something was put me off. I know bitterness what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we going next?
I put that too far. 5 upon
Okay.
because of my thorn at the freshness.
Right. We're going to taste apple tree versus Hawaiian tires. Let's make sure we do not mix these up.
It's almost remind me of Ardmore. Citrus. Sugar.
Oh. Now, having gone through them all and coming back,
It's fresh. Maybe, yeah.
I like that a lot. Long finish. There was more to it second time round. Let's just go straight for the contrast. Ooh.
I'm not more to do more
Yeah.
back. Ooh, that's fantastic.
A little bit more char wood, ashiness, and then prickly
No,
spice.
not too prickly for
Oh,
me.
okay, prickly spice on the end for me. Gonna have to go back. Oh. Okay. Apple tree seems much more simple now. Coming back.
It's come back.
But it still has a very nice finish. Have one more sip on apple tree.
I don't mind.
So,
It's beautifully decorated. What of all the ash
Yeah.
smoke. It is like an half. Up here, oh, that is so good.
now, if you...
But it's not that gumbish. I start
Yeah.
about that, but very complicated.
Right, let's go. Okay, I'll choose a pair this time. What do I want to know? Okay, let's pair pineapple tin versus mango ash,
Fine.
because they're quite close from my first. I want to see if we can separate them. Now we have to also remember how it compared to the apple tree.
It's not too decorated compared with this one. That one. It's a bit over the place. But there are herbs. and not too sweet. It's too, oh, that's like after finish.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Yes. I'm
Very nice. So you prefer this? It's very nice. Oh, the finish is...
That was damn good for me. That let's try and explain why. Because for me it just rolled, and it had like this nice fruit, the mineral, the spiciness, the smoke, the ashiness, and it just kept going. And then over the top there was this sort of germaline menthol, like fine vapor on top.
Beautiful. I'm trying to show it the finish. This is a...
I'm waiting.
But,
I'm waiting. Well, have you tried it? You haven't tried this yet. I was waiting for this journey, but for me, this journey was very, very pleasant, but it was much more sort of like this.
More mental.
This is almost like,
More boring.
yeah, a bit more boring. That's what I'm saying. This is a bit like the Japanese have got control of this one and have taken all of the weird edges off.
So I go for this one. Oh,
So hang on. Pineapple tin versus... I guess that was a bad... This was a bad comparison because we've already done these two side by side. So I'm going to quickly go here. Oh, more journey, a little simpler fruit. Slightly funky smoke on that one.
wow. Is the this metal pineapple? It's gonna but it keeps you alive. This one is thin.
Okay, finish.
This is also fat dark. Slightly heavier, more musty. That is fresher. Alert. Oh, I love both of them. But they're so good.
Oh, we're almost. We're almost.
What do you prefer?
Shh! Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Now, let's compare. We want to compare mango ash versus apple tree. Because I have to say, on the nose, we had sort of discounted apple tree as not that interesting.
No, we did that a bit different from this.
But once I started tasting, it's like, oh, it's holding up there.
Mango ash.
Mango ash versus apple tree. I've got quite a tingle of spiciness. Of course, I haven't really drunk for a whole month.
Nothing you talk about it. It's a wonderful. Apple herbs wood.
I mean, still very good.
It's not maybe it started. But
Let me go again.
he's drinking more than me. It's not bad.
Oh, no, it's still damn good. Okay, compare.
More It's a confident start. The texture, the weight. Of course, the apple. Sugar.
Oh. Oh, okay. Didn't really expect that. Did not expect that. Right. Okay, what have we got left to compare? We've got to do coconut vinegar versus, let's do these two next. Honestly, nothing is jumping out as being the obvious expensive one and the obvious cheap one. Maybe you see it more than we do from our reaction.
It's beautifully integrated and it's also a bit of oil, but not obvious. It's not that bad apple. It's more neutral in terms of coconut, more of coconut.
It seems a little simpler on the experience path as well.
It's not very dramatic. It's very laid back.
But these are all amazing whiskeys. I almost feel like at this point we should taste something horrible. No, something normal to sort of, reset a little bit. Because I think we have gone into the weird world. Okay.
It's very, very good finish. Wow, very good finish.
Okay, coconut vinegar versus Hawaiian tires.
Superb.
Oh,
It reminds me of Ardbeg.
more like Ardbeg?
It is.
Okay, I think I'm going here.
Det finns order, at det finns jakker, det finns brands.
So
Det er både brands.
a bit brash. Okay.
You try that again.
Yes, you go ahead. Now we have to compare these now.
No,
I'm amazed that obviously nothing's jumping out as being $140 versus $2,500. So we're now on coconut vinegar.
That's the better finish than that one, but it is better than this.
Okay, so you're telling them, right? Coconut vinegar versus mango ash. Okay. I'm noticing the simpler journey on mango ash more when we come back to it now.
It's almost got a bit of savoury, very savoury. But
Okay.
not much about apple in it. There is very bad apple to this.
Yeah.
There is more. There is more dramatic. This one is very dry.
Yeah. That's what I said. It's a simpler journey, isn't it?
There is something going on with this one. But me.
Yes, you go ahead. Just as a reality check, this is Kleinlich 46%. Before we get to our final, how are we doing? We've got 10 minutes. We are going to try Kleinlich 14 as a reset before our final decisions. Okay.
What ABV?
46. Wow. That tastes young. That tastes young now.
It's about dimension.
One-dimensional. Okay. We are about to have to do our totals. I'm going to give us a second. Quickly count up your numbers and put them in here.
Okay.
And I just want to see where we are.
Let me put it right again.
Okay, I've got that. Oh, interesting. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Oh, that. Didn't expect that. Different from the nose. 1, 2, 3. Nose. Okay. Did anything change here? I don't think so. I think I more or less had the finish going along with the flavors. Yeah, I don't think I deviated, did I? No. Right. Okay, now what do I want to confirm? I wish I could catch the live chat. Okay. You talk while I work out what the hell you've written down.
It's very, very, very.
Oh, Deepa, you've written 2. You've put 2 whiskies in where you have to write 1. What am I supposed to do with that? I told Deepa before we started, can you handle the chart? And she's written 2 in every box.
Both.
All right. Well, we're going to have to score yours a bit different then.
TV.
Okay. 1, 2.
TV. Because. Okay.
You talk while I try and work out what you're doing.
Very similar. Actually, very similar. Apart from the first part. The first part seemed a bit different. And a couple of them are bitter. And this part is not that bad apple.
Wow, what a confusion. Right. So in order, let's see. Where am I? Okay, I am there, and then that. Oh, I'm surprised. What do you want to do as the last comparison? Because we have 5 minutes before we have to reveal.
No, I've got with the conclusion. It doesn't matter if we do that as $1 or but as $1. They are beautiful.
Oh, so it doesn't. The price doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean only if we get a vote.
Okay, I've added our scores together because we actually both agreed on which one we thought was the best. So, that one, and then you talk.
I find somehow I keep get poof into coconut vinegar. I do not know why. There's something about coconut vinegar that I like the number 5. Maybe because I beat very fresh. This one, I like this one and this one.
Deepa, you're not supposed to be telling people what you prefer. You're supposed to be filling the gap while I do the complicated bit.
The gap.
Well, don't give them the answers that I'm trying to calculate.
I can pick a stripe.
Right. We are going to have to reveal. Is there any last things you want to compare?
Get up the screen.
No, not yet. Can we?
No, why not?
I think we can. We've done... No, because we don't know what they are yet.
Okay. Oh, but we're not the... Oh, okay.
We don't know what they are, and...
So pay off, you know. I'm talking more. Okay.
Yeah. We have said fairly unanimously, I have got this. No. You are here. That's where you are. We are both on Pineapple Tin as the best one overall. Is that right? 8. In second place, I think I'm here.
Me.
I mean, for both of us, this ends up as the highest.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the same for you. So we both agree on those positions. Third place then. Yes, that's where we end up. Now, in terms of which one is in 5th place, I think it's probably Apple Tree.
The 5th place.
I think so.
That's very sad.
Right, one last taste and then we find out what it is.
Pineapple. Yummy. But shut finish.
Now, one of these is Flaming Heart. That amazes me.
But the flaming apple is a shut finish.
It's got to...
I think it's the flaming art.
I think this is Flaming Heart.
Oh.
Which one's Flaming Heart?
The apple is similar. It's possible.
And...
I get that much.
Okay. We're going to reveal this one as last place?
Flaming art.
Or this one as last place? Last place. If it's Brora, what do you think?
The apple. Oh, I'm sorry, Shiny Miller.
Talisker, 25. Now, we put it very close with Apple Tree.
Oh.
No! I thought this was going to be Highland Park.
But that metal. That makes sense.
I'm suddenly feeling incredibly stressed. Right, where are we going next? Our next position is...
Ardmore.
We are... we are living up to the chaos of our blind tasting. We've got Brora against Flaming Heart.
Oh my god! Oh, give me double stick.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
It's Brora.
You don't want to try any more?
But about that happened.
We are out of time. We are out of time.
Brora.
Our favourite bottle is... Oh, that was so close. Brora wins it. Oh, hang on. Have I done something wrong? What's that? Glen Elgin. Where did I get that from? And Flaming Heart in second place.
That's very good.
Now, in terms of our scoring between us, the Brora got 8 points.
On 3.
The Brora got 8 points. Flaming Heart got 6. Ardmore got 4 points. And the Talisker and the Highland Park got 2 each. Right, I know we're out of time. Bring the chat back. What have we done, everybody? Okay, here we go. We are now back. So is it worth it? Apparently, you get very close for $140.
But I can remember anymore that for the finish. So the speaker of the finish.
I mean, it's fantastic that Brora came out top, but I am shocked that the Highland Park, which I thought was actually this one,
Because of Highland Park.
the tinned pineapple. I know Roy started. We're just going to keep chatting till we wrap it up. You can catch it on the replay. The Flaming Heart should be simpler, but we actually thought the Talisker. Now, the Talisker is a lower ABV, and we did come back to it being simpler overall.
And for that smell, and give it Brora, I mean, the lowest.
Where's the scoreboard? Let's see. In terms of the nose, yeah, you did give it the lowest. Where's mine? Oh, mine's here. I gave the nose to the Brora and the Ardmore equally. Oh, we have a dying light. That means it's time to wrap up. Right, I'm going to go to the chat for a second. I guess I can turn off.
Should we put that off?
Does it work? Yes. Oh, good. I hope the names all worked fine. Let's take the names off as well. What the hell?
Should I buy it? Bossman.
Brora is 100% not worth it. Flaming Heart is available in Alberta. 1.5 litre option. Oh, hang on. Let me turn that light off because the flickering is going to go mad. Going to drive me mad. While we wrap this up. Slightly darker. Oh. We're going to revisit this. Revisit. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to read all these notes after we finish. Deepa is a true Peathead. If you've got a question that you asked earlier or something you want to say, tag us at Whisky Mystery so we could get it and I'll catch it. We wish you could catch the live chat too. Yes. I will enjoy watching the replay. I will enjoy that. Oh, the echo also wants to know. There wasn't a audio echo, was there, Greg? Not sure. Let's see. I'm trying to see anything that jumps out. Bobby J, yes, outstanding job. Wow, flaming trash over Talisker 25. Dusted. What can I say?
And then we try again.
What can I say? Blind tasting is blind
I can
tasting.
remember with not enough time before the finish.
The Flaming Heart, this Flaming Heart is about 40% Colila, 17% Clynelish, 29% Deanston, and then 14% made up half and half of Spice Tree Extravaganza and a Highland blend. For those who wonder, the older Brora in the market currently is 48-year-old. Wow, 48. Okay, go on.
After the money again, Flaming Heart does not have finish. So
Well,
we
could-
give Mark.
I mean, we can go back to our notes. I'm gonna watch the video to see what the hell we
Yeah,
thought.
but we talk about the finish. It took about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 5
Okay.
minutes.
Don't get angry. Hawaiian tires. Mango ash. What do we call Brora? Oh, I see. Brora is pineapple tin campfire. So here's the question. Do you mind putting it on the sharing list? Let's see. Let me scroll down. Compass Box makes good shit. As casual guys. A casual guy's guy. Yes, they do, apparently. Jerry Miller. Case is always fun. Oh, for everyone who super chatted.
Shame that the span is very shattered and no wonder that over because it's very bad.
Well,
After the double plant.
Talisker is just below 46%, and everything else is more like 48%. And it did get pushed a little bit by that. Let's see. Jimmy Jazz, excellent. I need to find and try Flaming Heart. Well done. All right, there we go. I guess we are endorsing Flaming Heart, no end here. Would you recommend buying the Brora if you have the money? I haven't. Or just go for the Flaming Heart? Okay, how much... Deepa, you've drunk all the Flaming Heart. How much difference... Dustin has unsubscribed from us at this point. Really, the experience difference between...
Practice.
Are you going to remember which one's which?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, there's a logo. Blind taste. Again, well, we've just done an hour of blind tasting. Oh no. You have to speak while I blind taste.
I don't know what to say.
Well, I can't concentrate if you're not filling in the gap. Otherwise, it's just silence on the air.
Okay, after emphasize the finish is very important. You need about 5 minutes to focus at the finish. And I remember Flaming Heart, then I give enough finish.
Is that the Brora?
So, do you prefer?
I don't know. I couldn't concentrate because I was too worried about what you were going to say. Is that one Brora?
Yes.
The difference isn't very big.
Okay,
Okay, you close your eyes. Let's see. Let's see what Deepa has to say. We've already done this though. That's what the whole show is about. We want freedom. According to Whiskey Base, that bottle has an average price of 3,600 euros. Well, it's open now. Oh. James, do you remember the price on the Ardmore 30? I checked the prices in the US and roughly it's about $500 here, but we got it a bit cheaper at the auction. 450, 400, somewhere in there. Deepa, please talk about HP. Okay, let's talk about the Highland Park.
It's brought up without any doubt.
So, how...
I tell you why. Because I just realized, but I do this first, and the second half, it was very, very disappointing. It was very mental.
Went to menthol in the second half?
The first half was very exciting, but the second half, but despite this keeps going, very solid, very confident, beautiful.
Now, in terms of how much better is it? Would you say it's a little bit better, twice as good? Well, okay, that's out of the camera shot. I want to compare Brora to Apple Tree. I feel a bit sad.
The anniversary, 30.
Oh, it is damn good. We did both give it the prize. It's very nice as well.
Yeah, but it's Ardmore sherry.
No, it's ex-Bourbon. Does the Ardmore have sherry? Now we're just...
The different fucked up the second half.
I'm saying, now that I know, I can be like, it is simpler. But wow, I'm not knocking it. Those flavours are good. Right, has everyone run away yet? What's the prob with Highland Park? What's the problem with it? Now, this Highland Park, remember, It's not an official bottle. There's no sherry in this Highland Park. It's a 30-year Cadenhead from a Hogshead. And so it is just a simpler experience. But nice little details.
But we are talking about the percentage of all of them.
For me, obviously, the range between one and the other, they're all great. I feel like we have to move Highland Flaming Heart up. Okay. Greg's Whisky Guide. It has some logic to the... Oh! You've said Clynelish and I've just remembered.
We have 22 years. Clynelish.
This is a home blend of 22-year-old Clynelish and 25-year-old Colila. Can you give me Brora and the home blend? This is what we normally do after the show. Now you're seeing it. I'm just letting the camera roll. I'll just go straight for taste. Well, that's fantastic. Okay, Deepa isn't going to say anything, so I'll just have to talk in between. Oh, that's fantastic as well. I quite like that.
Your own mean.
Hang on. Let me give Deepa the challenge. Is this the Brora? Right. Let's make the levels about the same. Right, close your eyes. Is anyone still here? We're all there, Phil. Greg. Let's see. Top shelf dusted. Oh, you're talking to Greg. There's also Clynelish in the Highland blend part of Flaming Heart. Okay, so the percentages may be a bit higher then. Maybe more like 20%.
The finish is shorter. It's aggressive. It's your own mint.
Deepa's just determined to cut down my home blend.
Wow. Brora.
Okay. Deepa has no doubts. She is a Brora lady of leisure.
It's because so integrated, beautifully, but no, it's a serpent.
10 people left now. Okay.
There's no, it's a serpent. It's just beautifully integrated.
Well, what can we say? Thanks everyone for going along with us through this madness. Quite revealing, isn't it? Quite revealing. And I'm super happy the Brora came first. Okay.